Then I put my phone down to do this video. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Allison and this is my What's on My iPhone video. So I know these are like old school YouTube at this point, but I still think it's really fun to watch what people have on their cell phones and like what apps they're using and like how they organize it. And like there's so many creative ways that you can like manage your phone now. And I really enjoy watching these videos, so I thought why not make one myself. I have an iPhone 10 and I have this loopy case on it. And it is like an ombre white, and I love this case. I used to have a pop socket on my last phone, and I love my pop socket, but I think I like the loopy case more. Like, it's just easier. Like, I can go like this all day. My phone's not going anywhere. Nowhere. So, love the loopy case. I think it's really expensive for what it is. It's like $40 plus shipping. I think I managed to get free shipping somehow, or they had a discount code on the website. Something like that. But that is my phone case. Really plain, really boring, really not exciting. But I think the exciting part is what's on the phone. So, okay, I hope this screen recording works the whole shebang. And like, I'll put it up here so you guys can follow along with me. But if it doesn't, like, I guess I'll just like figure it out later. But here's my home screen. This is from a ski lift when my husband and I were sitting abroad. So it's in a city called Zelensee, Austria. We were going up the ski lift. Then you just open up my phone, and then this is my home screen. I only have one page. Like, I don't get to swipe either way for like other pages of apps. I like it all on one page, and I like it to be pretty like condensed. So that first bottom row is the apps that I use frequently. I want access to like whenever, wherever, however. And that is my phone, my messages, Google Chrome, and Apple Music. Our phone plan came with Apple Music for free, so instead of Spotify, we use that. But I used to be a big Spotify fan. Kind of like it more than Apple Music, but it can't beat being free, so that's what I have for Apple Music. Normally, I'm either listening to country music or I have a new cardio pop playlist. I've been working out recently. Christmas, purchase music, workout, pretty self-explanatory. So those are like the bottom four that I always have. I'm not gonna go too far into them because I'm pretty sure you'll see like phone numbers. Don't need to get into that. So my top two rows are then like the next most used apps that like don't fit in that bottom block, but that I still use a lot. So first one is mail. Obviously, I'm not gonna open that, not like that exciting. My Google Calendar. If you wanna see more about how I use my Google Calendar to plan out my life and everything, go and watch this video that I will link up here about how I plan and organize and like keep my life together. Settings, my camera, my notes, clock, which is where I do all of my alarms, photos, and then the Bible. Pretty self-explanatory, nothing too crazy. Then the next two rows are all my folders, which I think is really aesthetically pleasing. When Milena Ciciotti did this video, she shared that she likes her folders to like have like spaces in between the letters, and I just think it's really like pretty. So my first folder is my photos, and it's pretty simple, like pretty straightforward. Dropbox, Lightroom, Visco, I think most people use those. UDoodle is how I will do any of my like title slides where you'll see like that I like drawn on something. Here, I can just show you guys. So in UDoodle, this is how I make the like title screens for my videos. So what I normally will do is I'll take the pen and just draw little squiggles, or normally sometimes I'll do like a little design with like the brush or whatever, and you can like zoom in to get like really precise. And then I will take the eraser and then like erase out around the words, file export, you get the whole picture. Then Lightroom, that's how I edit most of my photos when I want to do it on my phone. Normally I prefer to do it on my computer, which is where I have Lightroom, like actually like the whole suite. Visco I don't really use that much, only if I like am desperate for a preset that I like just don't find myself. UNUM, I don't use that often. I was ambitious that I was gonna be super good with my Instagram, but I haven't been super great with my Instagram, so I'd never really use that. Photoshop Express for weird touch-ups that I want to do, like if I want to get rid of something in the background or like mask a tool or something, that's what that's for. Snapseed, I used to do all of my thumbnails with Snapseed, like you can see this one, and you could do tools, you can change the like brightness and whatnot. But what I liked it for is like all of the text options, so you can see like how many layers of text I actually like put onto these. So I like put down my first layer, double layer it, put something below it, below it, below it, below it, all the way through to the end. And it's just really nice. I think Google makes this app, and it kind of makes sense because it's so like streamlined and easy to use. There's a bunch of videos on YouTube about like how to like use all the features in this. Fonto is how I make those title screens that I showed you guys. Collageable if I ever want to collage. Snapbridge and Icon, that's what controls my camera. I can take photos remotely, so like the thumbnail for this video. Your phone basically becomes a Wi-Fi hotspot for your camera, and then you can like see what the camera sees on your phone and like take pictures from that. Photoshop Mix is another thing. Unfold is for like Instagram stories, but like I said, not that great with Instagram. Okay. Next one is health. So I have my activity, health, Clue, that's how I track my periods, Nike Run Club, Nike Training Club, and then Beachbody. Those bottom three are just like workouts that I use, and then the top three are like tracking my health. Then I go into travel, and I have my wallet, Ticketmaster, Airbnb, pretty self-explanatory, Google Translate, Yelp. I only have Yelp on my phone because to make those reservations online through their website, you have to have the app on your phone, which I think is so stupid. But I leave it on there in case we like get like a reservation for dinner or something. Google Maps, Disney World, American Airlines, Uber, basics. Now social is for all like my social media stuff, so I have YouTube Studio, and then down at the bottom left corner is YouTube Count. Sometimes YouTube Studio or even YouTube will have like the subscriber counts off, so I like to have like a backup option to like check how many subscribers I'm at. Then I have Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and then followers is like kind of like a breakdown like who's following you and who's not following you, which is kind of terrible to have, but I have that, I'm sorry. Then the bottom left, I call it use. So this is the junk folder of my phone. Now I keep the weather app, the App Store, my Apple Watch. This is where I keep the basic Apple apps that I use sometimes, but not all the time. And then I also throw in some random ones, ESPN if I want to check the score of a game, Amazon Alexa, Spotify. I had to move that one out of my bottom bar once we switched out, but I still kept the app. Smart Light, that's for some of my smart plugs with like connects to my Alexa. Next folder over is adult, and I'm not gonna go into these because they're pretty like sensitive information. I have Google Sheets, which is where I like keep track of like documents that I want to share. Bank of America app, reminders app, that one's in there because I really only use reminders to set up like monthly reminders to like pay bills, so that's what that's for. Genius Scan, you can scan images with this, so if you open this up, I don't know what's been scanned in here. Yeah, so you can like do a plus sign and like you'll take a picture of something and it'll scan it and like turn it into like what your printer would have scanned. If you don't know, Life 360 is like a locations app, so my husband and I use this for each other and like we can keep tabs on like where each other are. My Verizon's for our phone. Every dollar is our budget. If you want to see more about the budget, I talked about that in like the planning video. Capital One, SunTrust, City Mobile, very exciting. Next, we have the fun folder, and this is anything that's like just to waste time on my phone. Like it's not anything productive or like useful or like a tool. It's just, I want to waste time. So I have Netflix, Xfinity Stream, and Disney Plus. All of those are for streaming videos and TV and shows and whatnot. Crossword and Sudoku. If I'm on an airplane, I love to do those because they don't always require having Wi-Fi. Heads Up is great if you're in line in Disney World or just like really bored ever. Heads Up is a great game to have. Then podcasts and Audible. The very last folder that I have I call Spend, and it's basically where I put all of my shopping apps. And this folder used to be 4 pages long, and I'm not joking. Like I had a shopping problem, and then I got married, and then I had to quit my job, and now we're down to 1 income. So if you need a hack for how to save some money, delete all the shopping apps on your phone. Like I deleted Anthropologie, Free People, Sephora, like all of them. Get rid of them all. You don't need them. You're gonna just like look in there and then find ways to spend money when you don't need to do that. So I only keep things that like are necessary for me, or if I had like rewards cards for them. So Amazon, you kind of need Amazon. Target, I have the app because I like adding the coupons, and then you collect like 1% from every single purchase, and then like that money applies to a future purchase. I don't know, look into like the Target Circle app. Really, really cool, really, really helpful. I went to Target the other day and spent like $65, and then like using coupons in the app like brought it down to like 40 something. So life hack, get the Target app to save some money there. Starbucks, that's where I just keep all my Starbucks rewards. Uber Eats, because you have to have the app to be able to use it. Normally we only use the Uber Eats when they send us a code, so if you sign up for Uber Eats, you'll most likely get like a code for $10 off or a free delivery or some sort of deal that kind of negates the price of like the delivery part of it. That normally will come for us like every other month, so we keep that there just in case we're really lazy. And then Chick-fil-A, because you get rewards. I just learned that today. There is a Chick-fil-A reward for getting 8 chicken nuggets. There it is. View and rewards. So I guess the other thing on my phone is when you swipe left, you can like see like what widgets I have. So I have my screen time, my Bible verse of the day, batteries for my phone and my watch, my activity, my calendar, weather, and then my YouTube subscriber count. And then you pull down. I guess the most likely things I'm going to do on my phone is resume my podcast, text my husband, or go to Target. So the very last thing about my phone is that my background right now is just a little inspirational quote. I like to keep this really simple and clean so you can see all the apps and it's not too busy. So at the bottom of this page, it just says, "You've got this," a little bit of motivation. Hey guys, so I'm editing this video now and I realized I never showed you this screen. Some of my shortcuts include night mode, where you can go and see it just turns everything dark, like the settings. Then I like to keep my calculator super handy, and then a flashlight, low power mode, and then all just the basic features that come with the swipe up menu. So we have covered everything on my iPhone. I hope you guys found this video interesting. I hope you enjoyed watching. Comment down below what that swipe down menu says that your like most recent prompts are, or like what it suggests that you do. I think it's really funny and really telling. Like my husband's always like, open Twitter, call me, or like call dad, or whatever it was. But let me know what you have. I think that's really funny. And then make sure to subscribe and turn on notification bells so you never miss an upload. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.